I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Salute and shalom to the apostles of GMS who I learned from. My name is Quanayan from the Diligent Soldiers out of Massachusetts, and I was looking at this video of Jim Jones, and he's mad because he wasn't attended, he wasn't acknowledged by Gucci, a store owned by homosexuals, man. The Gucci family is Italian, right? So he's going off and he's shocked. He's acting shocked that he's not being attended like his Edomite counterparts would have. So he wanted to be looked at, as a celebrity or held up to the same standard, man. But we ain't in the land of our rest, right? So I'm just gonna play this video.
We've been in Gucci for about an hour, right? And we in Gucci in the VIP.
We've been in Gucci for like 2 hours.
Right? Since we came in here, having nobody came and showed us no courtesy, no amenities, no nothing. Period. Not even a drink of water. Asked to speak to the manager. Send me a black guy out here that started telling me some bullshit. So they got the black guy racial profiling on black people. Asked to speak to a manager bigger than him. Everybody disappeared. Ain't nobody come out yet. I still ain't getting no sparkling water. I still ain't getting no champagne. I still ain't getting nothing. I didn't have a salesperson inside of my VIP suite the whole time I was there. I had to keep screaming for VIP people to help me out. Now everybody don't know where the real manager is. You heard? I'm tired of this. We spending all this money as entertainers inside these stores. They hire these black people, and these black people are more racist than white people when they get their job inside of Gucci. All of a sudden, you stop playing with us, bro. Still haven't seen a manager yet. Still haven't seen a manager yet. Since I'm talking to you right now, a manager still hasn't popped out of Gucci. And the bill is like $29,000, but we didn't pay that yet. You heard? Why would we? They still haven't sent a manager or bottle of sparkling water or anything that says that we appreciate your service for being in here in Gucci and spending that bag.
The big one.
The big one. They sent this guy. Yeah, no. What is he possibly gonna do? You heard? What is he gonna do? Is what I want to know. Still haven't seen a manager. Is there a manager that works here, or everybody's just a worker? This board.
Oh, still ball.
Right, that's enough on that, man. So, I think he's clueless as to the fact that we under the curses, man. This is tailored to the people coming into this, that are just learning. You see, we gotta separate ourselves completely, like sever, right? We can't play both fields, man. We can't be, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, because of there's camps out there that still act like Jim Jones acts, real worldly, right? So you got to know them by their fruits, right? Speaking on Sakari, camps like that, they be rapping, you know what I mean? Just to look like something, to appease something, to bring in certain crowds, right? But this ain't for everybody. It's for the elect only, right? So you gotta understand that we're under the curses, right? So I'm gonna pull out Deuteronomy 28 and 44. It says, "He shall lend to thee, and shall not," and that Salakia, "He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail." Right? Because there's no equal in that. A head has a beginning, and a tail has an end. You can't have two heads. You can't have two tails. You know what I mean? So right now, Jacob is on the tail end of things, right? Because we fell off, right? I'm gonna move. I'm gonna jump down to 46. It says, and they shall be upon thee, right? These curses shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, right? So Jim Jones knows that he's treated differently, but he doesn't understand why he's in that condition, right? Because we fell off as a people, and he's trying to feel like he's trying to say like, oh, why are we treated better? Or he's tired of not being treated in the same level as his Edomite counterparts. But we ain't that's not what it was made to be, right? Back at 46 says, they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever, right? You can't wrap your way out of it. You can't buy your way out of it. You know what I mean? You can't do none of that. And what is a sign? A sign is to show you, what this thing is, right? Like, for example, you have like this big, LED light outside of a store, like Walmart, right? That's so people could see that that's Walmart, man. That's how you get to that store. So these signs and these wonders of being oppressed and being the tail, it's gonna be a sign and put on your head like a billboard. It's gonna follow you, and there's no way out of it. You can't buy your way out of it, right? I'm gonna go to Psalms 62 and 10. So like, yeah, coughing. Psalms 62 and 10, right? Says, trust not in oppression, right? Because he knows he's being oppressed. He knows that there's a difference of mistreatment. Says, trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery, right? Vain meaning meaningless. We've been robbed and spoiled, and you know this, and you're doing nothing, you know what I mean, with it. It's vanity. Right from the top, Psalm 62 and 10 says, trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, right? Because this man's riches increase. Look at his chain. Look at this man in the background, like counting like hundreds. I think they're hundreds. Says, set not your heart upon them, right? You're not supposed to set your heart, which is your mind, your strength, your thoughts, all that, on riches. You shouldn't be caring about none of that. All that shit's gonna burn. You know what I mean? That's just fuel for the fire, man, for the missiles. All that shit's gonna melt, man. Right? I'm gonna bring this last one up. Isaiah 31. We use this one. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, right? Because this man's in a Gucci store screaming like, when are we gonna get some, assistance and all these other things, man? They getting fed up though. They're seeing it, but they're not doing nothing with it, man, which is vanity. Right? Woe to them that go to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, which is Yahweh Bashin Yahushai, his true name, right? And his son, Yahushai, neither seek the Lord, right? So that's what they want, man. And they getting their reward, they getting their riches, according to their hearts, to their mind. This is what they want. They want validation. They want inclusiveness, but guess what else is included in that? Esau got missiles coming to him. So the more you gravitate towards that, the more you gravitate towards being missile food. It says, those who are found with them, by paraphrasing, shall be thrust through. So there it is, man. That's all I'm gonna leave you with. Shalom Akim.